a lot of the film, it's us trudging through the scorched landscape, earth, trying to find salvation. To be honest, we don't really have an awful lot of hope. We're just kind of moving. It's a traveling movie, whereas the other one, it's very confined. It was literally confined with four walls and a impossible maze outside it. And it was all about, everything that happened within that space. And then this is just a lot more open. It's vast.
We're running through sandstorms and we're trudging up dunes and we're battling cranks, and soldiers, It's a lot different, I guess, than the first one, like physical action-wise, but I think there's a lot more, funny enough.
I think a lot of people would say that, Maze Runner was physical and it was hot. It was hot in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, like 100 and something degrees. But this is different, Albuquerque's a different beast. It's a mile-high city, so it's like, 5,200 feet above sea level, and it's already hard to grab for air. And then when you're running up sand dunes and, when you're running in and out of tunnels or, streaking back from the helicopter to the safe haven, it's like, you're really doing this stuff. It's like, we are really doing this stuff. So physically, it's been just exhausting and it's been tough, but it's definitely been worth it.
It's literally just a desert, We're just racing across with the wind and sand blowing in our faces, and we go to different locales like Crankland and places like that, which, if you can imagine, like a post-apocalyptic, run-down, half broken down buildings, blasted by bombs, what have you. So it's a very depleted and depressing environment.
Harriet is the leader of a group of girls that escaped a maze B, like another maze, and she's now found this group of people who are like a resistance called the Right Arm. So she's kind of fighting the fight with these people, so that's pretty cool.
Thomas, thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I was just hoping we might get a moment to chat in private. I play a character called Jansen, who enters the story. I'm not quite sure who he is, but as far as the kids are concerned, this is a guy who's a kind of savior, some kind of rebel leader that they're not quite sure about, but what they are sure about is that he presents them with a way out, a safe haven.
I'm sorry, Armando. Looks like you're tagged. You came from Wicked. The second script really soars. I think there's just a lot more action due to the circumstance that's really real that's written. And I think the fans are going to be really pleased with the new characters that come into the piece and with the heightened element of drama and overcoming Wicked. It's going to be just really phenomenal.
EP's movie coverage is brought to you by Nintendo, makers of Splatoon for the Wii U.